Hello, welcome to episode
14
of Have a Shift Day. I'm Nick.
I'm Jake.
Megan. It's gonna be a shorter one today because we're kind of on a time crunch thanks to High School Media Day here at Point Park University.
That's
so
okay.
It's a little 2-minute drill here.
2-minute drill, really quick. We'll be fine.
this will be under an hour, so yeah, whatever. But starting off with the breaking news from yesterday, the Yager bobbleheads are missing.
They got
Jake?
stolen.
Jake?
I know. My shout out to my sister and brother-in-law coming in from Wisconsin. It's been great to show them around the city.
They have the bobbleheads, by the way. Back in the van.
They do not have them.
Back in the rental car.
They do not have them.
This giant box.
I can confirm they don't have them.
I got one in my room now.
But it was nice to see them, show them around the city.
Jake has like 8 bobbleheads in his room.
I do have 3. Crosby, Malkin, Latang.
Counting your 8 Yager bobbleheads.
No, I don't.
When you put Jake on here, I thought you were gonna say like Jake Guentzel.
That's what I thought.
Oh no.
Not Jake Levinsky.
I have 4 suspects. It's either Gritty, Marc-Andre Fleury, Paul Bissonnette, and the guy sitting next to me.
Yeah, I got 18,000 bobbleheads in my little college dorm right now.
So far, Gritty has actually claimed responsibility, but
I'll fight Gritty any day of the week.
This could just be for publicity.
Okay, but who
obviously.
actually stole the bobbleheads? Like, who would...
I don't
want to
know.
steal 18,000 bobbleheads?
So what we know is that they were stolen. They were the shipment came into California and they were stolen there. So I don't know, but Jaromir Jagr is on the case apparently.
I saw him at Market Square. I'm convinced. I saw
Yeah,
him.
Jake apparently saw Yager in
I
the
did
square
see him.
looking, so.
I can't confirm.
Are you sure it was just it wasn't just your bobblehead that you had?
No, it was him. It was him.
Right.
I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I mean, that pretty much describes the season. Our bobbleheads got stolen.
Yeah.
Just like they tweeted it out like the morning of the game. Not like
I woke
that's
up,
crazy.
first thing I saw on my phone, I was like, what?
And Nick said if the season couldn't get any worse,
Oh,
bobbleheads
we're
are
about
gone.
to make playoffs, so
We'll get into that talk soon, but obviously the Penguins were on a losing streak. They lost the Oilers and the Bruins pretty badly. So
And the Caps, and the Oilers again.
well, we already talked about the Caps briefly on the stream last week. By the way, thank you to those who tuned in. We had a
thanks for
whole lot of
watching.
fun.
That was fun.
that was a good time.
Can't wait to do it again next year, hopefully, because I don't know if the trade deadline will be on a Friday again.
I don't know if I'll be here next year. 'Cause I might be assistant to the GM of Kyle Duvas. So.
Yeah, I'll be working.
We'll call
'cause
you
I have to
in.
make the trade.
Yeah, you can call me in.
I think we should honestly do a callers episode, like a redo of your callers episode.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Since we know now that it works, it functions. Okay, what was I gonna say? They lost to the Senators too.
Jake, you were watching that game. I had to
So-
film something.
Yeah, so the Senators, they lost 7 games in a row heading into this one.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And
Yeah.
in the season series,
They swept us.
they swept us. The Senators swept us. It's brutal. It really was a nothing game, just good goaltending. Jari's been unbelievable throughout the season. He continued that. And, Michael Bunting, I don't know, I've liked his presence on this team. We need a little more sandpaper, more physicality.
Yeah. We're good.
Yeah, more grit. After the
Michael
whistle,
Bunting.
guy punching him in the face. We need that. So I like that, but he's obviously not Jake Guentzel. But it was nice to see him get his first. And, we tied it up with about, 20 seconds left in the third.
Yeah.
Then we continued to lose in overtime. So, yeah.
Yay,
Story of the-
overtime.
Yeah.
Love
I feel like the
it.
Penguins do that so much. They'll tie the game
Yeah.
like less than
I
a
think
minute left.
I
and
think
then
I
they'll
read
lose
something.
to
They
overtime.
they've
need to
tied
get
the
a
game
stat
with
on
empty net 5 times, and they've lost all 5 times in overtime.
That is crazy.
Thank you for the stat. I was really wondering what the stat was.
It was
honestly.
5 or 6, something like that.
But that's really bad. We need
I
to
mean,
fix
those are
it.
points.
I think they've done it.
Yeah.
They've won one of those games.
I don't think so.
It doesn't
Because
stop.
we were at the Montreal game.
No, they tied it with like 10 minutes left.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was
Oh.
Jake Guentzel's last goal as a Penguin.
That was his last goal. I forgot that was his last goal.
Yeah.
I witnessed his last goal as a Penguin.
We did. We both did.
Oh my gosh, I still haven't accepted it.
But
It's
it's
still
and looking back
not
at this
going
game, it's
well.
Did you see him do
for
the
me.
storm surge and do like the bird celebration last night with Kuznetsov?
He did that with
Yeah.
Kuznetsov.
The entire team did. That was the Storm Surge because Guentzel got his first goal as a
He
Kane.
did the bird celebration.
So the whole team did the bird celebration, and Guentzel did the bird celebration with the rest of the team.
It's over. It's over.
Megan is done.
Done. That bird celebration
That's
has
PTSD.
traumatized
Yeah.
me, and now Jake Guentzel's doing it too. I'm like going through the 5 stages of grief right now with this.
Circle of life.
What are the
Yeah,
5
but it was
stages
pretty
again?
embarrassing to only
I don't
score
know.
1 goal against Jonas Corposel. He's a sorry goaltender.
He's a sorry or
So-
starting?
Sorry goaltender.
Okay. I thought you said sorry. I usually know you said sorry goalie or starting goalie.
Who stole money from the Senators.
Yeah, absolutely robbed them. Just kind of like how, like,
Like Ryan
People-
Graves is doing to us right now.
and how, like, random people in
That's
California
true.
did Joe.
Yeah. But yeah, they just couldn't
Rough
score. But
week.
then heading into the Sharks game, 6 goals. So that was awesome.
Jake, I need your recap of this game because I did not watch a second of this
So
one.
this
I
game-
watched like the first 2 periods.
First period, we got absolutely worked by the Sharks.
Mark Edward Vlasic scored on
yeah.
us.
They don't-
And surprisingly, Michaela Granlund's a stud. He was
What?
actually
Didn't he get hurt though?
he did get hurt, but he came back
Oh.
and got an apple. I think he got two apples in this game. Yeah, he's a stud. But other than that, the Sharks don't have much.
John Ludwig scored, by the way.
Ludwig got his
did.
first
Second.
So did
or second.
P.O.
I watched
Joseph
the
also
first goal.
scored.
No, he didn't.
He did not score.
He got 2 assists.
Oh, he didn't get. Oh, okay. I was watching the highlights this morning and like I
Jeff Carter scored,
didn't
though.
realize it was
Big
Shout out my
Jeff
brother-in-law.
Carter.
He's been to 3
I know.
Penguin games. Jeff Carter scored in all 3 games, and he's 3-0. So
So he just needs to stay here for the
yeah,
rest of the
I
season.
proposed that to him. He didn't want to, but
Nah.
What's his name?
What's in
Matt.
Wisconsin?
Matt, can you stay here for like
Matt, let's be
one
real
more
here.
month?
What is really in Wisconsin? that's so
Exactly.
important?
And
Like-
it's still March, so it's like cold. I know it's gonna be cold next week, but it's not gonna be Wisconsin cold.
Like, buddy, like,
come on.
You want to watch this team make the playoffs, go on a run, win the Stanley Cup.
I mean,
right?
I believe since the start of the season, not a doubt in my mind.
My belief has basically disappeared, but I mean,
My belief is starting to come back a little bit after that game.
I've never lost it.
I mean, they're only 5 points back. Like,
Yeah,
it's not that.
I
That's
still
not that
with
much.
games in hand, some
Wait,
games in hand
we
too.
do.
It's not that much. Like,
And Detroit is on.
If
a,
we sweep this week, if we sweep this weekend, if we beat the Rangers and the Red Wings, everyone in this podcast room has to go all in the rest of the season.
fine.
okay, if we beat the Rangers, yes. If we beat the Red Wings are the easiest team to beat in the league right now.
Yeah, because of their.
However, they
Trash
are the team that like we are trying to.
Yeah, we're fighting with
Catch.
them
We play them 2 times.
2 times.
Yeah.
But you know who else plays the Red Wings before we play them?
Who?
Buffalo.
Great. Why?
Who are
Buffalo's
only 3 points out of the
Yeah.
playoffs.
Oh my gosh.
starting to.
New Jersey is 4 out. Oh my gosh,
New Jersey's
Washington is 1 out, guys. This is bad. This
Guys,
is bad.
Guys,
We'll
You would-
take it. If we're going like.
guys, if you don't
Don't give me
me
hope.
out. Detroit.
I've always
Detroit
had
and Tampa
hope.
Bay don't make the playoffs, and Buffalo and Pittsburgh do.
That's
Okay,
your proposal.
Tampa's not
I would-
dropping out. I'll tell you that.
Okay, how about this? The Penguins.
Look at you
It's
guys
like-
hopping on my bandwagon.
I never said
What if they
anything
take,
about
like-
what if
what if
they
they
make
take, like,
it.
Nick,
I'm
join,
just saying
join the
Tampa's
bandwagon. Officially join the playoff bandwagon.
Okay.
All right, me and Nick are on the playoff.
All right,
The Penguins
I'll
get
make a deal with
third.
you.
I'm the captain of the bandwagon, obviously.
I will make a deal with you.
Right?
I will join your little bandwagon
You little bandwagon.
I never left. So
if they sweep this weekend.
okay,
And who else do they play next week?
let's see.
I'm looking right now.
It is the Rangers, the Red Wings.
They play the Devils next week too.
Devils,
It's a big game.
which is another big game. But
All right, I will join the bandwagon only if they win the next 3 games.
3 games.
Yes.
Okay,
so if you're
They
on a
need to
4-game
prove something to
winning
me
streak.
here.
okay. And I already got Nick to join it, so that's 1.
This playoff race is so tight. Oh my
That's
gosh.
what we've been saying that for like 2 months now.
No, I know, but like Islanders 72, Red Wings 72, Washington 71, 69, 68, 67. Holy crap.
Should I even ask Andrew for a Coyote statement?
No, they don't deserve it
Dude,
anymore.
they have 59 points. They don't
I
deserve it
know,
anymore.
it's so funny.
Just move to Salt Lake City already.
Literally, as I mention it,
He was like, he said to me at the beginning of the year, he's like, They're getting 90 points. I'm like,
Guys,
What?
literally, as soon as I mentioned how close the playoff race is, a notification pops on my phone that says Mike Sullivan says he can't recall so many clubs in the East being in the playoff race with such little time in a season.
And the funny
Oh
thing
my
is, the Penguins
gosh.
Me and
are
Mike Sullivan.
the Penguins
are,
are 3-6-1 in their last 10, and they've gained ground.
That is true.
what? How is this even mathematically possible?
They've gained ground.
What? The math is not mathing, guys.
That is so weird.
The math is not
'Cause, I think
mathing.
like a week ago, they were like 8 points out.
Yeah.
What in?
Everyone in the East is like.
We've only won one game in the past week. How is this possible?
No
What
one
is
in the
going
East
on?
wants to
And we
get
scored-
in the
we scored
playoffs
2
with
goals.
us.
Oh wait,
last
I know
week.
how that works. We got 3 points this week. The math is mathing. It's just everyone seems to be losing now,
Which we love to see.
except for Washington because they're like right there, which is not okay. If we don't make the playoffs, Washington's not allowed to make the playoffs either. I mean, neither is Philly, but I mean that's all.
I think Philly's going to make it.
Philly's gonna make
Yeah.
it, so there's nothing we can do.
Philly's
about
gonna
that.
get absolutely destroyed in the first round.
They're probably gonna have to play the Rangers
They're
or
gonna
the
get
Hurricanes.
destroyed in the first round.
Then if they play the Hurricanes, go Hurricanes, go Jake Guentzel on the Hurricanes.
Yeah, we got that conditional first-round draft
Dude,
pick.
they play the Rangers. Go Rangers.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
no, we don't.
You'd
cheer.
rather see
My
the
gosh,
Philadelphia Flyers
seriously?
than the New York Rangers.
I hate-
Get out!
I
I'm
hate
gonna
the
send you back to Wisconsin with them.
Fine, I'll cheer for the Rangers. if they play
Thank
the Flyers.
you. Thank
You
you.
can hate on the Rangers for the rest of the playoffs.
Yes.
It's just
There's-
it's personal with me and the Rangers and Igor. It's really personal.
Oh my gosh.
We go back.
Dude, I just can't with Philly. You know
I know,
that.
I
You
know
know
Listen,
that.
listen,
know.
listen.
You saw me watching that.
You know
Flyers
how
game.
I feel about Edmonton. Me and Edmonton, it's personal too. I
Really?
mean, maybe not as personal as you and Igor. I don't think. I just don't really.
No,
they,
yeah, I mean Igor.
They just annoy me. But when
Me and the
if,
entire city of Philly got beef.
but like when they play the Caps or the Flyers, I'm like, literally the other night, I'm like, yes, go Oilers, go McDavid, you get those points. It felt weird, but I know it's
you
so cringy.
get those points.
But I'm just
You
like,
will
I
get those
can't let
points.
Washington win. And now that I'm looking at the standings, I can't let them win anything. So, Seattle, what the heck? Seattle beat them last night. No, Seattle lost to them last
Seattle
night.
lost.
So that's that.
There's only 2 games tonight. That's so boring.
Who's on tonight, Nick? Give us-
Anaheim in Winnipeg and LA in Chicago. So exciting.
rather watch paint dry.
What?
I'd rather watch paint dry. And then Saturday there's 14 games.
Yeah.
Okay, but now that
Sabres,
we've like
Red Wings.
ranted about bandwagons and stuff like that, what needs to happen for us to make the playoffs? Like, what is one
Well, as
thing?
you said, as Jake told me last week, Pens just need to go on a run.
They just need to win like 7 games in a row.
Well, yeah, obviously that helps, but like, what is the key? What is the key like within the lineup that they need?
Okay, that's a good question.
Their depth to be like how they were last night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like the rest of the season.
I mean, you love to see a Chari and Carter goal. That's big. I mean, that fourth line to watch in person, there's a lack of acceleration off the ice, but you know they got to find a way to get those hard goals in front of the net, those gritty goals, grind out the long shifts.
I feel like Michael Bunting's good at that.
Yeah, Michael Bunting, prime example of that. I do think Malkin's line needs to really step up if we're going to make a playoff push. I know Sully's I think Sully put Bunting with Gino's line last night. Which
I like that better than being on Sid's line.
yeah,
Like, when he was on Sid's line for the first game, I'm like, you're not Gensel's replacement. What are you doing? Go away.
I really like Benstrom's game. He had a nice assist last night, and
Love
then
them, so
I think
it's nice.
if we're really going to make
Yeah,
this
I just
push,
really-
Riley Smith really needs to step up for
Yes,
this team.
I agree.
He's not even been noticeable out there. Like, this is a guy who scored 25 goals last year.
That's the thing about like his game. Like he's been so inconsistent his whole career. Like it's not just like how like he's done that on like Florida. He's done that on Vegas where he's
Yeah.
just been inconsistent.
And going off that, I feel like we just need to play with house money. Just play loose. Just
Yeah.
play your game.
Like, what do you
Just
got
play
to
your
lose at
game.
this
Yeah,
point?
exactly.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. And I like just the offense in general needs to get going because this losing streak, we've had 2 goals.
I know the power
Literally
play,
2
the
goals.
production's not there as of late, but
No, I
I
also
feel like we're gaining the zone better than we have all season. and we're at least getting shots on net. That's all you can ask for.
Just need to.
We got
Get it
outshot by San Jose last night.
Yeah,
That's
we did.
embarrassing.
By 1.
Okay,
Hey,
as long as it's
1-6
just
to
by
3 though.
1. If it was by like 10, I would have been like, guys, what are we doing?
Yeah, that's what I think. What do you think, Nick? What do you think we need to do to make the postseason?
So they just go on a run.
Just go on a run. I like
if you
that.
can win at least like 4 or 5 games in a row, I think if you can start getting like hot by the end of the year, yeah.
I
I
definitely.
mean, we see this all the time. The team that goes hottest in the postseason normally has the best run in the postseason.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think if we do get on a hot streak right before the playoffs and we do make it in, I personally don't really see us making it far just because
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
because I feel like that our
Oh,
lack of depth, is going to kind of bite us in the butt. Like we had some hot streaks earlier in the year. We went on runs. The hot streaks did not continue, as you can see. So, I don't know. I definitely agree with both of you, but I don't necessarily think that a hot streak from us would propel us far into the playoffs if we were to make it.
You aren't ready for John Ludwig to do his best Justin Schultz 2017
John
impression?
Ludwig.
and-
I would love that.
I don't
I
know.
would
Ludwig's
love
about
that.
to-
I'm not saying I don't want them to go far. I would absolutely love them to go far.
John Ludwig's gonna carry us to the promised land. I promise.
Yeah, another thing, the Stars aren't really producing as of late.
Yeah.
You look at the last
I think
8
Sid
games.
misses Jake. I
The
miss
last-
him too.
The last 8 games heading in to San Jose last night. Crosby 2 points -12, Malkin 4 points -5, Carlson 1 point -4, Letang 1 point -10.
That was before the San Jose game. Though.
That was before the San Jose game.
It's rough.
So, and we're 5 points out. So
That is
ride.
true.
let's
I'll
ride.
jump on the bandwagon if they win the next 3.
Steelers Nation, let's
Let's
ride.
ride.
This is a Penguins podcast.
Penguins Nation, let's ride.
Good enough. Okay, another news update for you. For those who watched the stream, Jake did not, in fact, get a Jake
I did
Guentzel
not.
jersey.
Boo!
You know, they were losing. I just said to myself, I can't invest any more money in this team. I've invested thousands. I'm not joking. Too much money.
But he's
I invested my
more.
college education in this team. I mean, come on.
Well, I mean, you do want to be in this industry, so in a way,
Yeah.
it's helping you.
Yeah,
so.
it is. I love it here. Yeah. awesome.
You do love it, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, but moving on to other places in the league. Josh Norris of the Ottawa Senators had season-ending shoulder surgery. Season's almost done. Ottawa's out of the playoffs. It doesn't affect them that much.
The
so-
Ottawa season was done a while ago.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just waiting for them to be mathematically eliminated so I get my $5 from my dad.
Yeah, they're gonna have a busy off season though. They got a
Mhm.
lot. They got a lot to figure out.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Also, John Tortorella was suspended for 2 games.
That was so funny.
That was awesome.
so
Did he
funny.
serve both those games yet, or is
No.
it just
$50,000 fines, like nothing to like
so?
for a coach. I mean,
Yeah.
Nick, if for those who don't know, why don't you give us a recap?
yeah.
Yeah,
it.
so it was kind
Give
of
people a
funny.
recap.
Basically, so I thoroughly enjoyed it. Tampa Bay was absolutely smoking Philly 4-0 with like 10 minutes into the game. Something happened. I'm not entirely sure. Something happened with like one of the like young players, and Garnett Hathaway went after a Lightning player and got like kicked out of the game. So already like things weren't going well, and something else happened, and Tortorella was like really unhappy about it. I think it was like another penalty on the Flyers. So Tortorella let his opinion be known.
As he does.
Yeah. And okay, buddy.
Hey, thanks for moving from the mic. I didn't when I turned my water off. That's why I like twisted it down here. 'Cause
Anyway,
it squeaks.
so basically, what ended up happening was Tortorella didn't agree with the call, and then Wes McCauley, of course, literally was like, Philadelphia coach, game misconduct for unsports, 10-minute misconduct and game misconduct for unsportsmanlike conduct, and he literally just looks at Wes and just goes, no.
I'm not leaving.
He literally just goes, I'm not leaving. And he just has like a screaming match with Wes McCauley, like, I'm not leaving. It goes on for like a minute and a half. And I'm just sitting there laughing.
I thought he was not gonna leave.
I didn't think he was going to leave. And then eventually he just goes, and then walks out.
And he had a
But after
cast
like
on
2
too.
minutes, yeah,
Oh,
Bill
yeah.
already had a broken wrist. Like, Bill was not leaving.
And then another thing, the Lightning honored their 04 like Stanley Cup team, and
Yeah, and guess who was the coach of that team?
and John Torrell is the coach. All the guys in the skybox from that team were just dying laughing.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I think I saw that, but like
Oh
it just
my god.
it
I'm glad you mentioned that. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
then the Flyers owner came out and said, "I'll pay the fine. I'll take care of it."
Yeah, he was just like, dude, I'll pay you fine.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Torts. We don't like you. Random breaking news has nothing to do with hockey. Apparently, there is an Among Us animated series in the works.
Do you like that game?
No, I played it when it was like popular, but it just was popping up on my Twitter, so I figured I would just.
Moving on now.
This is what I'm talking about. We're not all in on the playoffs right now. I mean, we're talking about.
Hey, you guys have random things you
Okay,
say.
okay.
I can have random things I say too.
Okay.
There's your random thing for the day. You're welcome. Not really, but Matt Rempe.
Nick, your face when she said that.
I was so like, out of all the things you could have told us,
That was not expected
that
out
was
of you.
the least. That was one of the least expecting things that I've ever heard you say.
Honestly, actually.
It could have been worse, though, right?
I don't know.
I don't know
Actually,
with
I don't know
you.
about
The things I've had to edit out with you guys, though.
that. I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Anyway, can
Matt
we move on-
Rempe.
Can we move on to the biggest beauty in the league?
Yeah. So
I
we
want a
haven't
Matt
talked
Rempe
about him
jersey.
because we've been like on break the entire time. Matt
I
Rempe's been.
love him.
It's
Yeah, he's a dog.
Is it Rempe or Rempe?
Rempe.
Rempe.
Rumpire.
Matt
Can we
Rempe.
just call him Goat?
Go?
No.
He plays for the Rangers. Come on.
I want a Matt Rempe jersey.
Jake's gonna kill you.
I don't care though.
Yeah.
He's a stud. He's
Matt
a
Rempe has
stallion.
been in like 50 million fights.
He's a great looking dude, by the way. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I think I'll be a judge of that, I guess.
Megan B.
Yeah.
Look, he's a good looking dude.
We know
Not when
we
he's
kn-
got two black
we know how
eyes
you-
and looks
we know-
like a Martian.
We know how you feel about the Hughes.
Dude, he kind of looks like Jack Hughes. I'm not gonna lie.
My gosh.
And he's 6'8" too. Like,
6'8", jeez.
yeah, you know, you know.
Yeah, I know, Nick. I know.
I didn't have to say it. You know what I
Yeah,
was thinking.
We have that connection, you know. We know what we're thinking here.
He's meh. What were you guys doing?
Don't worry about it.
Don't
Please
worry
tell
about
me
it.
I'm not gonna have to edit that out.
You
No,
might
you
have.
don't.
Yeah,
No,
don't worry
no,
about it. Anyway,
Behave. Your sister's here.
I'm on my best behavior.
Jake's always on his misbehavior.
No, he's not.
Anyway, yeah.
Wait, I don't know if they can hear us out there, actually.
Oh, that might be for the best.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a dog. But he's trying to fight everyone. But I mean,
How many points does he have for them this year?
I don't know. I watched him score his first career goal. I was so hyped when he scored.
That was at the Stadium Series, correct?
No, that was his debut.
Oh. I thought the Stadium Series was Stadium. Well, the Stadium Series was like when
Yeah,
I first
but-
started hearing about him. But Matt Rempe is suspended.
Yeah, your boy's
yeah,
gonna
he
get-
got-
He's 6'7", not 6'8".
That's incorrect. He is 6'8".
Well, tell that to NHL.com.
It was it was a vicious hit on McDermott
Yeah.
for the Devils. I mean,
Oh,
that.
so
that was
he's
a
got one
McDermott.
goal and one
That wasn't
assist.
McDermott he elbowed, that was
and-
Siegenthaler.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
No.
McDermott went after him. McDermott kept trying to fight him all game, and he did not want that.
So he has
Oh,
one
yeah, it was
goal,
Siegenthaler.
one
Yeah.
assist in 10 games played, and 54 penalty minutes.
Averaging 5.4 penalty minutes a game.
I mean,
fight a game.
You can't have that hit on Siegenthaler though.
no.
Like
That was bad.
that.
That
That's a
was a bad
fine.
hit.
That's a chicken wing. I mean,
yeah, that is true. Like,
and then he like waves goodbye.
okay, that was savage.
That was
I didn't
kinda
get, but
iconic.
he's the one that got tossed out. So why are you waving goodbye?
Cause he's like,
Because he's leaving. He's like, bye?
yeah.
Is that a sprinkle on your computer?
I don't know. Maybe.
Because there's one down there, too. It's been bothering me this entire
Really?
shoot.
But he's got sprinkles on his
Did you have
computer.
a donut today?
I think I had like a granola bar or something. I don't know.
With
With
sprinkles?
Yeah, it was good.
Granola bars don't have
Or,
sprinkles.
I don't know what it was, like a protein bar. I don't know, something like
With
that.
sprinkles?
Yeah, it was good. It was like birthday cake.
Okay, that makes more sense then.
Okay.
All right.
Anyway,
Oh my
yeah,
god.
my
It's
Red Wing
random.
dog.
It's random.
Well, I'm glad you guys like Matt
Dude,
Rempe. I
he's
guess
gonna-
there's some people.
I don't like him.
He's gonna.
Oh,
he's
that's
gonna
my bad.
headshot Crosby in the playoffs probably. Then I won't like him.
Oh, I was about to say, oh no, they play him this weekend, but then I remembered he's suspended.
Yeah.
Crosby's okay then.
Did they announce how many games
Dude,
he's
we have
suspended?
Michael Bunting and John Ludwig in the lineup. They could both deal
Did
with
they
him.
announce his suspension yet?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's 4 games.
4 games. Okay.
Nick and I are like in sync today.
We all in sync. We're dialed.
I'm dialed. Shut up.
I don't know what that was. We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're
We're
here.
getting it done. We're we got about like 20-ish
We're like
minutes left.
20-ish minutes.
We're kind of flying through this.
Yeah,
So.
okay.
Yeah, we're
fine.
flying through it a little too fast.
That's okay. Well, we still have the pucks in deep, so.
Oh yeah, I can probably talk.
And we do have another pucks in deep.
No,
so.
we're not doing that one.
I'm gonna let you two settle this. I'm not being the mediator.
Come on.
I put that in there a week ago, so
So,
I already
I
made the
think-
graphic for it.
I think for your Among Us comment, we should get to talk about
No.
that. Is that fair, Nick?
I think it's fair.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, moving on to the Red Wings fighting themselves.
Okay,
was
maybe.
funny.
I'm not making a graphic for it though.
Okay, we'll flip a coin.
They're about to
I
square
have one
off
on
like
the
the Red
floor.
All
Wings
right, we'll flip
did.
a coin.
They're about to square off like the Red Wings did in practice.
Yeah, let's talk about
You guys
that.
talk about that while I grab a coin.
Alright, so that was funny. Somebody, I think it was.
Use a penny.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
so obviously the Red Wings are very struggling very much.
Yeah.
3-7 in their last 10 games. I mean, they're getting blown out in these games. You look
They're
at
not 3-7 in the last 10 games. They've lost the last
7
seven
and
games.
they're 0-7.
They're 0-7 in the last 7 games.
yeah, and 3-7 in their last 10.
Let me just say, sorry, I keep having random thoughts. It's so weird listening to recording without headphones.
Yeah.
When did you have to do that?
Right now, when I went to grab the penny,
Oh, yeah, it was a
I don't
little
think
weird.
Megan's dialed today.
I'm dialed. Okay, the Red
All right.
Wings. Did you guys saw the little curse thing about their jersey sponsor, right?
Yeah, ever since they got that jersey sponsor,
What
they haven't won a
happened?
game.
I never saw
They
that.
got it. They finally got a jersey sponsor.
Oh,
But
really?
And
it's
it's a garbage company. And ever since they
They
got,
haven't won a game.
ever since that patch
Why?
appeared on their jerseys, they've not won a
I
game.
mean, the Red Wings are a historic franchise, and they're putting garbage logos on their front of their jerseys.
And they're out of the playoffs now.
I should text my family about that because I have a lot of family.
Arizona
up in
beat
Detroit.
them last night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Maybe I
let's
should
see
get
this.
Andrew's Coyote statement of the week.
Yeah, they
No.
lost the Coyotes 1-4. They lost to
4-1.
Buffalo 3-7.
They got killed by Buffalo.
Yeah,
They also lost 7-2 to Colorado
Yeah, that was
and 4-0 to
brutal.
Florida. And they got booed off of. They played at home
and
last
4-0
night,
to Arizona again.
and they got booed off of home ice last night.
I think the fans were also booing the trash company.
They're booing. This team is
come on,
trash.
you got to be smarter than that. Come on, Red Wings.
Hey, I mean their downfall is just helping us. So
That's
is.
true.
Praying on your downfall.
I am playing on the downfall.
If they completely fall out and then we make it in, then I can laugh in my family's face.
I'm gonna play on the.
I'll be
Islanders
laughing at
downfall,
you.
too.
Me?
Because we'll make the playoffs.
That's true. Oh wait, didn't Faith what's
I have a deal with Faith.
Yeah, what's the deal again?
If they make the playoffs,
And they make round 2.
and they go to the second round, she buys my ticket.
That's right.
I had nothing to lose. That was an easy bet. Like, there's nothing on my part, so it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, but
I don't know if she's gonna have the
Red
money
Wings
to
are
pay
getting
for it, to be
frustrated.
honest.
she might just be in debt to you.
Yeah.
They've fought at practice. But
Yeah,
we talked about that.
funny video.
So
No team chemistry there.
yeah. We'll see what happens with them. Maybe they'll get rid of the trash sponsor. But they probably won't because
No, I think
jersey ads are here to stay.
Yeah. You want to talk with the Islanders?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because, the Red Wings are going down, the Islanders are going up.
Yeah, the Islanders, they never seem to go away.
They're
They're-
annoying.
they're always
They're
there.
so annoying.
They literally won. They're 6-2 in the last 8.
Yep.
6-4, including a 6-game winning streak. So, but they have been
They're on a
shut
s-
out. They have been shut out
Yeah.
the last 2 games. They've been outscored 7.
But they
to
do have a
nothing.
tough schedule coming up. Let's see.
They play the Islanders.
Okay,
Ottawa
so
next.
they got
Do we have to
they
play
got
them
the
at all?
Senators tomorrow at 12:30. So that
I
should
think.
be that's a winnable game, obviously. Then here's the gauntlet. They got the Rangers, the Hurricanes, the Red Wings, the Jets.
Rangers are on the second half of a
Yeah.
back-to-back with that game,
Yeah.
just to know.
They got the Devils, Panthers, Lightning, Flyers. I mean, that is a gauntlet. We're going to find out.
And
If
then
this-
they have the Blackhawks. Oh,
Yeah.
no.
I mean, our next games are Detroit, New Jersey, Dallas, Colorado, and Carolina. So
Yeah.
We have to play Colorado in the next week or two.
We
Colorado
beat them
and
4-0.
Dallas
We beat them
in
4-0.
Colorado and Dallas, by the way.
We beat,
Yeah, that was like in October.
So,
They,
still beat them.
Yeah, but they were undefeated until we beat them.
That's true. Maybe we can do it again.
Jari, shut
That's
up.
when we were all there.
Yeah?
Oh, you weren't there because I took your ticket.
We don't talk about that.
I'm
We don't talk about
sorry.
that.
You guys, I was offered the ticket.
Yeah, because I had to immediately go to Canada.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It was nice to see the family. It was nice to drink legally.
Yep, we know.
Anyways.
Are we gonna flip this coin?
Yeah, Nick, do you want to flip the coin?
Yeah, I'll
Make the
flip it.
call?
See? I'm fair.
Okay.
Alright, heads
Who's
or
calling
tails?
it? You can call
I'm
it.
gonna get Megan, heads or tails.
Heads. I'm scared. It's tails, isn't it?
That is a tails!
I knew
It
I
is.
should have said tails.
Nick,
Okay,
call
I'm
it.
not participating and I'm not making you guys a graphic for it.
That's fine.
That's okay.
Okay, we've got what? About 15 minutes?
Let's just talk quick. Who's making the playoffs?
Yeah, let's get to that.
Well, I think top 3 in the Atlantic is locked in. There's no doubt
Absolutely.
about that.
Leafs to
It's-
go into the cup.
Who do you think gets the one spot
Oh.
in
I
the
don't
Atlantic?
I don't
Atlantic?
know. I feel like the Panthers have been so
I
good.
think
Yeah,
the
I think
Panthers
the-
are
I
the
think
best
it
team
just
in
has
the
to
East.
be them.
I think the Panthers are the
That's-
best team in the East.
Yeah.
That means the Maple Leafs might get to play Florida again.
I think they're playing the Bruins, honestly.
Oh wait, that's
wait,
not how that works.
Wait.
I don't know how standings
Wait,
work.
wait,
apparently.
wait.
The 2 and
I'm
3 seed would play each
stupid.
other.
That's right.
So goodbye to your Maple Leafs in the first round. There's no way they're beating the Boston Bruins.
Goodbye, goodbye.
Actually, no. We all know how this is gonna go.
Nick,
right?
Oh
who's
my.
your daddy?
No, shut up. You know, we all know how this is gonna go, right? You know the Leafs. It's gonna
Maybe
go.
if we go
Yeah,
in-
we all do know.
We're
We
gonna-
all know
we're
how
gonna
this
series
goes. Yeah,
lead.
they lose.
They're
They
gonna blow
lose
the
in the
series
first.
lead. They're gonna
Maybe,
lead in
maybe,
game
maybe
7.
this
They're
time,
gonna-
since we're expecting them to lose, maybe they'll win.
No, they're gonna lose.
I know. I'm even laughing at myself.
Sorry, Nick.
I have.
It's the year.
No, it's not.
It's absolutely
Yeah. Top 3 in the Metro.
Metro.
Top 2 are definitely a lock. Top 2 are definitely a lock. I mean, positioning maybe not, but like,
I
two
think.
will
I
lose.
think.
They're gonna
I
make
think
it.
Carolina gets one spot.
No.
no, I think the Rangers hold on.
All right.
But I mean, if Philly drops off and us or the Islanders or the Capitals go on a run, then they could easily drop to the wild card. But I
So
think
who do
Philadelphia's
we all
making it
got in the top
regardless.
3 in the Metro?
Rangers, Carolina, and
I think
Islanders.
Islanders.
I got Carolina, Rangers, and the Islanders too.
Wow, you guys are real believers in the Islanders right
And then
now.
the Penguins, and then Buffalo.
It's all about
and the
who's hot.
Penguins.
It's all about who's hot.
I don't
the
think
Buffalo and the
I don't think
Penguins.
Tampa's dropping out.
No,
Now they are. Trust.
really. You think the veteran team?
Wow.
Yeah.
Even with Duclair?
late season collapse. No, it's not even that. There's gonna be like a mid, and Buffalo's just gonna like never take the goat heads off ever, and they're gonna win.
Have they been like
Okay.
wearing
So
those consistently?
I mean, I don't know if they wore them last night,
I think.
but I think
Here,
they're
look
like,
it up.
they're like, did they wear? No, they didn't wear them last night.
Oh.
And they beat the
But
team
they,
they're
they
chasing.
shut them out.
Yeah, the Islanders.
You know,
Right.
if they make the playoffs, they're wearing the goat heads in the playoffs, right?
But they got to.
They have to, and then they're gonna
That'd
go
be
win
fun.
the cup.
Who's your wild card teams? 2 wild card teams.
Buffalo and Pittsburgh.
I got.
Wait, I never said my 3 in the Metro.
Oh, you did.
Metro.
I think I'm just gonna keep the 3 that are there right now. I don't exactly see the Islanders because the Islanders have such a tough schedule coming up. I don't think I see them getting up enough to get to number 3.
Yeah.
I mean, they're definitely still in this fight right now, but I don't see it.
I just think the way they play, they just don't get shut out. They keep it close. Obviously, you know, they have how many OT losses?
14.
Yeah, 14.
14. So that they find a way to get points.
How many do we have?
We have
9.
9. You know who has the most? Boston. They have 15.
Really? Interesting.
So yeah.
The Leafs have one less win than Boston.
Well, they
and
also
they're
have 3 games
9
in
points
hand.
back.
They also have 3 games in hand, if it makes you feel any better.
We're still beating them.
Not a chance.
If the game goes into overtime,
I can't wait
the
to
Leafs are going to win.
I cannot wait to make our Stanley Cup brackets.
Same.
Speaking
Yeah.
of brackets, March Madness brackets are Monday.
Let's go Buckeyes. Probably won't make the tournament, but it's all good. You
I don't-
Pitt, Panthers,
No.
Penn State,
Yeah.
Megan. Who do you got?
Tar Heels.
You're a North Carolina fan?
Yeah, my grandparents lived in North Carolina for a while.
I
And-
like UNC basketball too.
Yeah, so they were
I-
UNC
I-
fans. And I don't know, I just grew up and my family's are UNC fans.
Yeah, not a bad
I like
team to root
UNC.
for. Yeah.
hmm
All right.
So it was really fun when in 2017 they won and then the Penguins won the Stanley Cup.
They won it by a buzzer. No, they got.
No, they got beat
lost.
by a buzzer beater the year before, which
I
was
cried.
horrible.
I cried. That was
You
so
cried?
sad.
Why?
Dude, first of all, I don't like Villanova. Secondly, I like UNC.
So that's why you cried?
Yeah, Villanova's out of Philly, so
Should we do a Have a Shift Day March Madness bracket pool?
Yeah.
I would
Or
not
should
be
we-
good, but like, yeah,
Or should we try and
$1,000
do,
buy-in.
$1,000
No.
buy-in.
Why not?
or should we do a sports com one? Try and like
Oh, we'll definitely do a sports com one.
Yeah.
I'll send something in the group
Apparently,
chat.
they do hockey brackets too.
Well, I'd hope so. Some
Yeah.
of them intern there. They might not be able to do one though.
Why?
I don't know, cause like remember when I don't know if they're like able to do any sort of betting in a way. Since they like intern with the Penguins.
Well, I mean,
You don't
just
wanna-
Well,
do
I mean,
brackets.
If the Penguins aren't in there, then maybe not. I don't know how things work, but
All right, two
Yeah.
wild card teams in the East. I've got the Lightning at 1,
So
and
do
the
I.
Penguins getting the second spot. You have Buffalo and Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
All right,
big
Megan?
trust. Because if Pittsburgh doesn't make it, I want Buffalo too. Because I just want to see them in the playoffs for once.
Let me look at Detroit's upcoming schedule, even though I feel like it should tell me nothing considering the losing streak. You start talking about the West.
Detroit's not making the playoffs. Oh,
Well, you never know. They could turn it around. They
By the
play
way, we got
Boston.
10 minutes.
Yeah, we'll wrap this up here.
Anyway, the West,
You know
it's
what?
locked.
I'm just gonna say the Islanders in Tampa. Okay, West.
West is locked.
Islanders and Tampa. All right. So you're not on the bandwagon because they got to win 3 in a row.
Yeah,
so.
I told you. I
yeah.
told you my deal.
West
Okay.
is locked.
Oh yeah,
The
I mean,
only difference I could see is Dallas topping.
Minnesota.
Colorado.
yeah, Minnesota is like
Nick,
right.
Minnesota.
Minnesota!
Minnesota's right there, but I don't think they're making it with Vegas holding that second wild card spot, which
Soda!
Minnesota.
Minnesota!
Get those lights off.
I don't know. So yeah.
Nick, the Red Wings.
Enough. Oh, Vegas could get into that third spot though, because they have 77. Kings also have 77. So I could see the Kings dropping to a wild card possibly, especially with the way Vegas
Yeah.
just loaded up at the deadline.
They didn't get the Kings did not get a good goalie, so I don't know if Cam Talbot can carry the load heading into the playoffs with these, considering the West is probably the best conference it's been in a while.
Oh my gosh, it's insane.
This conference is loaded. I don't know. I think Vancouver stays on top. They got a pretty hefty lead in the Pacific Division. So
I think it's really interesting that we kind of have a little mini three-way race for the President's Trophy right now because Florida's at 94, Boston's at 93, and then Vancouver's right there at 92.
yeah, it's gonna be close.
It'll be interesting.
President's team historically never does too hot in the playoffs. So.
No. So maybe go Boston to win the President's Trophy again.
Yeah. Do you know the last team to win a Stanley Cup that won the President's Trophy?
Oh gosh. It wasn't one of the Chicago teams, right? 2013? I don't know I've broken the mic.
That's
for
what you were
that.
cooking right there.
Minnesota!
2013.
Nick, they're right. Yeah, 2013 Hawks. Yeah, that was the last
I know
team.
my trivia
Yep.
sometimes. Okay, well, it's time for this week's edition of the actual Pucks in Deep.
We got 2.
Oh, get those lights on!
Turn them off. The Red Wings when it's time for a
The Red
playoff
Wings,
push.
it's time for a playoff
Get
push.
those lights off.
No, get
They're
those lights off.
They're too bright.
Okay, we have to speed through this, guys. We have to dial.
All right, we got 8 minutes. 8 minutes.
Okay,
8
Okay,
minutes.
this week's
okay.
actual Pucks in Deep, not their fake one
We got
that they're
2,
gonna do.
Yeah.
That I'm not participating in. Favorite Jake Guentzel memory because, he's gone and we were just being sad last week. So now it's time to be nostalgic about it. And Jake Guentzel.
Oh,
So
favorite Jake memory. It's got to be the Stanley Cup final goal, game winner.
Oh, against
Ooh.
Nashville, game 1.
Game 1.
That's good.
Didn't have
Like
a
with-
single shot on that for like 20 plus minutes, something like that.
Yeah, it was like 23 minutes
Yeah.
or something.
Then one
The
Oh,
Penguins
shot.
didn't have a
that's
shot on goal
right.
since the end of the first period.
Oh my
Top
God.
And the
shelf.
whole second, no shot on
Yeah.
goal.
You're
Top
like bringing
shelf.
back so many
Yeah.
memories right now.
And then Getzel just gripped it, ripped it, top shelf.
It was so good rookie year. I'm gonna cry, guys.
I think Getzel's like first 2 goals. Like, I remember watching that game live.
Oh, me
That
I
was
was
a
like,
pleasure.
who is this guy?
Me
Like,
too. Oh, I'm gonna cry.
little do we know. Stud muffin.
I'm gonna cry.
Stud muffin.
I can't cry. I have mascara on. Okay, I have
Oh.
2.
All right,
Yeah.
let's hear it.
I have an on ice one and an off ice one.
Let's say on ice.
On ice, his first hat trick against Columbus in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And that was an OT winner.
Yeah.
So hyped for that. I think I threw a bunch of hats in the living room. I still do that from time to time.
Really? That's hilarious.
It's fun. I do it. Then you have the bunny hopping around all the hats.
Oh,
We didn't have her yet. Whenever Jake Guentzel came to the league, though. But my off ice one, I'll put the picture in here too. Is when I met him at the Stanley Cup parade,
He
dope.
plastered.
and then I got him to sign the picture like 4
Dope.
months later.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
We don't
Dope.
think he remembers taking that picture though,
No way
No
he
way.
does.
because he was going crazy that day.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
say that.
also, remember when he scored 4 goals to eliminate Philly?
Yes.
The Penguins won that game like
Yes.
10-4
Yeah,
or something.
that's a classic.
Oh my
That was
gosh,
a
classic
that was
Penn Philly
amazing
game.
game. I think they won like 10-4 or something. It was like crazy.
To beat them in
I'm
Philadelphia.
gonna cry.
To beat Philly in the playoffs, like there's nothing.
At their own barn, that's awesome. All right, Nick.
I miss Jake Guentzel
What?
Favorite memory?
so much.
Oh, I said, his first 2 goals.
Oh yeah,
I watched that live.
Yeah,
Awesome.
we
Or
Sure.
the 4 goals to eliminate
goals,
Philly.
yeah.
I miss him so much.
That was such a great game.
Okay, well we've got like 6 minutes.
All right, let's make this
All right.
quick.
We
all right. So
make
we,
it quick because we have to like get the stuff off
Yeah,
of there
gotcha.
too, and they need
We
we
us
had,
in like.
so we,
6
I won the
minutes.
coin flip, so I got to do this pucks and deep that me and Nick came up. I think one,
No, I did not come up
It
with.
was just
it was
you.
Just you.
okay.
Nick did not claim
You supported the
responsibility.
idea with me, right?
Now I do.
Get
Okay,
going.
Who was the best Riz on the Penguins?
Best Riz.
Yes.
Oh, John Ludwig.
Ludwig.
John Ludwig has to.
I think Tanger does.
Yeah,
Yeah, just his hair.
yeah. Actually, yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with that. If we're doing the entire league though, Flurry.
Sorry.
That smile, that smile makes girls.
Did I
pass
tell you
out.
my dad met Flurry shopping for Valentine's Day cards at Target?
Really?
That's awesome.
True
I met
story.
Flurry too.
So did I.
Great human being.
At the parade.
Oh no, I met him a long time ago. But, that's something you don't forget.
Yeah.
I want to meet them all again.
Dude, me too.
We will.
Sid, Flurry,
We will
absolutely
someday.
electric human beings.
They'll be right here.
Dude, I actually had a dream last night that I was like, for some reason, I was like opening and closing the doors to like get on the ice. Like, I don't know
Oh.
why.
That's interesting.
But, like, the players would always like pass me, and I'd be like, "Hey, good luck." Like, "Hey, good luck." Like, I, would, like, fist bump. I don't know. It's really weird. But, like, I was like talking to like Sid and Gino. And,
That's a
like,
sign. That's a sign for good things to come.
I don't know. Just like, hey, like, go beat them. Like, hey, good luck. Go
Go
beat 'em.
beat him.
That's so.
But, like,
that's
I also
so
did it to the opposing team too, and they were playing the Capitals.
Ew,
So
no,
I
get
had
off
to,
the
like-
bench.
So I had to like say like good things to like. I was like, "Hey Tom, like go."
That's a
have fun,
nightmare. That's
like-
not a dream. That's a nightmare.
That's a pretty good dream.
Dude, and then like it wasn't even the Penguins next. It was like a Rangers Islanders game. So like I was like telling like, Hey, Miko, like, go. Have fun.
How long was your dream, man? There's a lot of games here.
Okay, we gotta wrap it up here because we.
Anyway, yeah, we got 4 minutes left.
So.
I think we're just gonna wrap it up now because we gotta get some
Sounds good.
sound and video off of
yeah.
2 different things because
Yeah.
high school media day.
Hop on the bandwagon. Start believing in this team.
5
You
points
know my
out.
deal. Thanks to the Center for Media Innovation for letting us use the space today, even though it was a very tight schedule.
That's
Thank
okay.
you for
We got it
squeezing us
done.
in so much. Thanks to Wayne for helping us and Nick.
Thanks, Wayne Train.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
I
Yep,
mean,
thank
we
you.
definitely have more, but like
Thank you
we
all.
don't have any more time.
Thanks, Nick. Thanks, Tana. Thanks, Wayne. Thanks, everyone.
We should be back to normal next week.
Yep. We haven't been back to normal in like 2 months. It feels
No,
like.
we have not.
That's okay.
Yeah. Thanks for watching or listening.
Let's go Pens.
Subscribe on YouTube or Spotify.
Yeah.
We want the cup.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.